What's up, guys? I just want to do a quick video. I was trying to figure out a way to mount the body on my Fastmike tank here. So I found these traxxas 4x4 body mounts. This is one pair front and back on each side. I was able to just kind of find the right holes for them. I guess I have no idea. This is probably the front one since it's narrower. Rear since it's a little wider. Need to get a little bit shorter screw just so that's not sticking out there. But was able to get this to actually work out pretty well. I had to cut, I think it was the front ones. Had to cut those down just a little bit. The back ones were a lot shorter. This was stock. Had to get those to match. Wanted to keep it as tight as I could, so there's only a couple holes in there. And then I need to remount my electronics. This is a pretty thick plate. This is a 1/8 inch plate. A little bit thicker than it needs to be, but it does fit. And somewhere right here, got a little pin. And if this was in fact a 1/16 inch sheet, this is probably going no problem. So this looks terrible, just totally prototype scrap stuff I had lying around that I've been using. But now it's time to dial it in. So I've got a piece of 1/16 on the way for the bottom to finish that out. Just pretty much going to cut it in half, use the rest for the top. Wanted to just show you guys real quick also, now that the new brackets for the sides are in, was able to redo the power system today. I think that looks a lot better. You've got, alarms on both sides. The parallel's a lot cleaner. It doesn't have to run over the battery. Printed a nice cover for the parallel and the 3D printer. So this is all looking pretty good. The last thing that I did, let's see if I can do this on the camera. I was having a problem with just some really old silicone beads for my vibration, anti-vibration mount. So went ahead and made my own. Let's see if we can hook it up here. Just put a bunch of bolts, glued my pie down to a piece of plastic that's coated in aluminum, and a bunch of bolts, and some leftover O-rings from the idlers and stuff. So we'll just get this stretched out. I don't know if I'm going to get this last one. I'm going to put the phone down for 1 second. Oh, one popped off. All right. It's a little better. Just adjust these up here, all the way to the top. And I think the ones in the back, I kind of did a little, oh, one popped off. Over here I did like a little double around. So we can get this back on. There. Just go around one more time, tighten it up. Lost a nylock somewhere. Just throw a nut on there for now. And double up that one. And then, nice and simple. Much anti-vibration. The pie stays way more centered than it did before. We don't have those goofy little blue things that are now on the trash. And we can put it on and off in seconds instead of minutes. So a little bit more wiring to do. I need to do a little bit more figuring about the second half of the body. So there is the top cover that comes in here. So I got to figure that part out. I've also been looking at the on Mike's bay door project. He has like this mid cowl, and that kind of sits over in here between these two pieces. Has this little part on the edge here. Let's see if I can focus on that. Boop. It's got that little indentation to go around all of that gack, presumably. So I want to see if I can get that piece in there. I might load it up in Fusion, just kind of modify it a little bit. From the last video with the new front end, I did get the camera mounted up. I just kind of like notched this out with my cutters a little bit. I also got some little bumpers and just got some longer screws to attach those. So if I hit anything, you know, it won't damage the frame, hopefully. I would hate to bend up this beautiful piece of art that Mike has put together. So just take a little look around, see how it's shaping up. Cool. Thanks for checking it out, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Peace.